Hey guys, if you're looking for remote jobs, then this is the video for you. I've got jobs you can do online up to $34 an hour. Now, some of these do require you to have a decent amount of experience, and then some of them don't. Like number 2 on this list only requires you to have a high school diploma, and they are hiring up to $34 an hour. So this list is the real deal, and if you're looking for a job, just to let you guys know, everything has been verified. You know, there's way too many scams out there, and I never want to hear that someone got scammed because of me. I look at all the jobs on this list I'm gonna share with you today as a job that I would want to apply to myself. So I'm not just giving you guys some crap, okay? Now, I'm doing this video for one reason and one reason alone, and that's because people need money. But I want you to look at this job as that you're going to get as temporary. Like Storm Leroy says, your job is your first business partner. I want you to use this job to finance your life until you can quit once your own business takes off. Because think about it, no one is paying you to get rich. You are working so someone else can get rich. Margaret Bonanno said it best, being rich is having money. Being wealthy is having time. I want you guys to buy your time back. I mean, isn't that what we all want? Time? Time to do whatever we want? Now, these jobs are okay, but I want you guys to think bigger and think about buying assets and diversifying your income and letting your money work for you. But you have to start somewhere. So that's why we're gonna get started with this list. And make sure you guys subscribe because I am a 6-figure entrepreneur on my way to 7 figures, and it is so much better when we can do things together. And I'm gonna show you the many different ways that you can get there, all right? Now let's start with number 5. And number 5 is Upwork. Now, this is the only freelance site that I'm gonna mention on this list, but I'm mentioning it because this was how I was able to get my first job online that I applied for. So Upwork is a site that helps creatives find projects, communicate with clients, and get paid. So I applied to one on Upwork and I got the first one that I applied for. And it was a 3-month project for a virtual assistant position. And I was making $25 an hour, working only just 10 hours a week. And I still had a full-time job. I had my 1-year-old and my husband. So, you know, I was trying to do all the things, but this was just a nice extra income to see if I could really work online and make an income online before I actually quit my job. So I'm always promoting Upwork because it was the first place that I was able to make an income online. Now, my advice when you're using Upwork is to only look for the jobs that you know you can do well in because you want to get a good review so you can get more jobs. And when you see a position that you qualify for, apply for it immediately, especially if only a few proposals have been submitted. You know, they allow you to see how many proposals have been submitted for each project. So if it's only like 5 to 10 or less, apply for it immediately. The less competition, the better. You also want to check if the client has a blue verified payment check before applying because that's how you can make sure that it's not going to be a scam, and because you don't know who you're working with. You're just working with people that have are trying to look for people to work for them. And the only way that you know that they're verified or legitimate is if they have that blue check mark. And if you live in the US, make sure that you are checking only the jobs that say US only. Now, here's a secret how I was able to get my first job without having any experience, reviews, or references. So if you're pitching your first job, try to offer your services for free for 1 week just to ease the client's mind since you don't have any references or reviews. Now, if the client likes you, move on with the paid service the following week. That's how I won my first job, and the client still paid me for the first week even though I offered it for free. So if you guys are looking for work on Upwork, go to the website today. If you don't see anything, check again tomorrow. If you don't see anything tomorrow, check again. I was on Upwork every single day just looking for the right job until I found it. And then when I did, I got it. So that's what I definitely recommend you guys do. If you're looking for work, definitely check out Upwork. Number 4 is a company called Boldly. And they are a company that is 100% remote. And they are looking for an executive assistant that pays between $24 to $28 an hour. So here's a position right here as an executive assistant. And they're looking for part-time and full-time. And just right here, this is the experience that they're looking for. So they want you to have a minimum of 7 years of direct hands-on experience as an executive assistant or senior administrative assistant to 1 or more executives. So, and a minimum of 4 years of calendar management. So I'm gonna let you guys, I'm gonna put the link to this in the description below to see if you qualify. But below you can see the many benefits that they have. So starting pay is from between $24 to $28 an hour, which is really good. And a lot of great benefits. So 401k, paid time off. So this is definitely something that if you're looking for, if you have the requirements for this, This company is highly recommended, especially on Glassdoor. Now, Glassdoor, it has a 4.8 out of 5 stars. Now, I have never seen a company almost this high. People don't usually like to talk that great about a company, but there is a reason why. So I went through the reviews and just looking at the comments, and this is really a great company to work for. So if you're looking for remote work and you have the experience that they're looking for, definitely apply to Boldly. Next is number 3, and it's a customer support analyst material support position. So this job was found on FlexJobs, so it was already vetted it, and that's how I know it's legitimate. So let's look at what it says online. So this position right here is a full-time position, and it's remote, and it was just recently posted. So I highly recommend, if you guys fit this description, to apply for it immediately. So just looking through this, you will be providing support to logistics, shipping, delivery, and materials to amplify external and internal customers via incoming calls, emails, voicemail, and chat sessions. And just looking at the requirements right here, they want you to have an associate's degree, 1 year's experience with customer service role, and proficiency with Microsoft Office Suite and Google Apps. And then there's a little bit more to it here, but the hourly rate for this position is $20 to $25 an hour. So this is not bad. A lot of remote positions that I was looking up when I was doing my research, they're only like $14 and $16 an hour. So I wanted to make sure that I was finding positions for you guys that were at least $20 an hour or more. So I'm gonna put the link to this job in the description below so you guys can check it out or apply if you're interested in it. Now, number 2 is United Healthcare, and they have a number of remote jobs, and they have decent reviews on Glassdoor. So I definitely want to talk about some of these, and I found one in particular that only requires you to have a high school diploma, and you can make up to $34 an hour. Let's check it out. So this position right here was a Central Support Operations Coordinator, and it's a national remote position. And I'm gonna put the link to apply for this in the description below. But just check this out. For what the primary responsibilities are is that you need to manage inbound and outbound telephone communication in a professional manner and according to productivity and quality standards. So you guys can look through these requirements and responsibilities, but the qualifications for this, they only are requiring you to have a high school diploma. And some preferred qualifications are associate's degree, and let's see, I think they have the pay on here, which I wanted to share with you guys. Yeah, so the pay right here, so this is only for residents in California, Colorado, Connecticut, Nevada, Washington, New York City residents only. So hopefully you guys are living in one of these states, and the pay is from $16 to $31. I think I messed up. I think I actually said $34 earlier, so it is $31. So excuse me guys for that. And this is a really great pay rate right now. So I highly recommend, if you guys are interested in this, definitely go ahead and apply for it immediately. And I'm gonna put the link in the description below so you guys can check that out. Now, number 1 on this list is Arise, and I chose them to be number 1 on this list because they are 100% work from home customer service positions. So I know a lot of the remote positions that people are looking for are customer service. I am not a huge fan of customer service positions because I feel like they don't really challenge you a lot. But I'm only putting this because it's gonna be a job that you can do from home. You're gonna probably be able to find these jobs a lot quicker than others. So I wanted to give this option to you guys just to have something to consider as temporary. Like, this is just to help you pay the bills until you can get your own job. Everything I'm gonna talk about today, I want you to think of as temporary. I don't want you guys to live a job your whole entire life, working so hard, putting all these hours in for just a little bit of pay. So this is just a temporary job, but I want to share you guys about it. So Arise is a platform where you can actually become your own boss with customer service work from home positions. So now when you're signing up, they are going to ask you for your social security number. And I know a lot of people are not comfortable with that, but this is a legitimate company. So if you have any fears of that, I know people that are working for them. They're not a scam or anything like that. And so I understand that you may not feel comfortable with that. And if you don't want to put your social security number in there, just don't even apply for this company. But they're gonna ask you for that because I guess they're looking for a background check and all that stuff. You do need to have your social security number to have that information to do those things. So that's the one thing about this job. But if you are looking for this, they do have some good reviews also and they do have other positions that are not just customer service positions, because I saw that on Glassdoor, they're hiring account managers for $80,000 a year. So that's a great amount of money. So not everything is a customer service working from home position, but it's definitely worth looking into, just seeing all the different opportunities that they have and seeing what works for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this list and found something that you could actually apply for and get started with. Let me know in the comment section if you enjoyed this and if you want me to do more videos on these. But I definitely want you guys, the ultimate goal is to have your own business or buy assets and diversify your income so you have your money working for you instead of you working for your money. That is the goal. And I have a whole video on different side hustles that you guys can do that can make you $15,000 a month. So this stuff that I'm talking about is like nothing compared to that video. So I'm gonna put that video in the description below. It's a great video. I always tell people, if number 4 does not blow your mind, unsubscribe from my channel because it's just that good. I don't want you guys to unsubscribe, but I'm telling you, that's why it's that good. So definitely check it out and wait till you hit number 4 because it will blow you away. All right? Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day.